YouTube, I'm going to show you how we make pizza dough nuggets. Alright, this recipe is the same thing as doing a pizza crust, and this is exactly the same kind of dough that we are going to use for these nuggets. It's a pizza crust recipe. So what we're starting out with is 2 cups of flour I have in the mixer right now. I got my 3/4 cup of warm bath water. I'm going to use an active dry yeast. I'm going to pour that in. I'm going to mix this up a little bit. Oh. I got 1 teaspoon of sugar. Pour that in. Got 1 teaspoon of salt. Pour that in. And need 1.5 tablespoons of olive oil. You're just going to want to let your yeast activate in the water. Alright, so again, we have 2 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1.5 tablespoons of olive oil. We're going to add in our yeast. That in there. Alright. And then we're going to go ahead and put our dough hook on. Alright, when you're all done with that, stop. Just shape it into a nice ball, kind of tucking everything underneath, making it even, the top nice and smooth and even, like that. I have a grease bowl here, I'm going to drop it in the grease bowl. That's what it should look like. And you're going to want to let this rise for about an hour. Cover this up. We'll come back after it rises. While you're waiting for the dough to rise, you can prepare your ingredients for what we are going to be brushing on top of the nuggets before we put them in the air fryer, as well as what we will brush on afterwards. 2 tablespoons of butter, tablespoon of Italian seasoning, tablespoon of garlic powder. We have 1 teaspoon of garlic salt, and we have 3/4 cups of Parmesan cheese. Alright, we're going to check our dough. It's risen. We will punch it down. Alright, I'm just going to work on this here. Work it a little bit. We're going to do this in like a rectangle shape. Cut these. Put this on here, a rolling pin, flour on the rolling pin here. I'm just going to kind of roll this out into the shape of the rolling pin, or just going to roll this out in the shape of the cutting board. That should be good. We got a nice, decent thickness here. Got a pizza cutter. We're just going to cut these in about 1-inch squares, basically. There we go. Get all our pieces nicely cut here. Let's put all these together. Be easier to brush on. All right, now we're going to prepare our mixes that we're going to put on We're going to use our Parmesan cheese afterwards. The garlic salt, we're going to just pour in Parmesan cheese. Give this a good mix. That smells so good together. Alright. Again, that's the Parmesan cheese and the garlic salt mixed together. Then we got our 2 tablespoons of melted butter. The melted butter is what we're going to mix in the garlic powder and our Italian seasoning. Give this a good mix. And you're going to want to preheat your air fryer, depending if you have one that you need to preheat, to about 400 degrees. Alright, so that's mixed together. This is what we're going to spread on top of the nuggets before we put them in the air fryer. We're going to take our Parmesan cheese and garlic salt mix and we're going to put this in a bowl here. When the nuggets are done, we are going to toss them in this bowl. So we are going to take our butter seasoning mix and we're just going to lightly spread this across all these. That should be good. Alright, we are just going to start transferring these over to a basket. Alright, there you have it. Got it loaded up into the basket. Now onto the air fryer. Alright, here we go. Put the air fryer at 400 degrees for 5 minutes. Alright, here they are. They are done. A little bit hot, but I can hold them. That's beautiful. Well done, nice and puffed up. Gonna take all these and dump them all in my bowl here. And I'm just gonna take the lid. I'm gonna shake these up. Kind of mix these around a little bit more. I just pulled these out of the bowl, and this is what we have here. We got the nuggets, they're all done, look really good. And now we're just going to repeat the process. I won't show that here on the video, but again, repeat the same process we just did. Alright, here you have it. These are all done. These look absolutely delicious. I'm going to try one for the first time. See what these look like. Delicious. I got some leftover pizza sauce here. I got a pizza sauce recipe in my videos if you want to check those out. Dip these in here. Center. These are so good. Absolutely delicious. These would be a great appetizer for a party. Be a great side for pizza. Check out all my pizza recipes. I got a Little Caesars pizza, Chicago style thin crust pizza, and soon we're going to be doing a Chicago style deep dish pizza. These are great. They taste really good, easy to make, easy prep, easy cook time with an air fryer. Hopefully you like these. Please like and subscribe. We will see you in the next video.